And we're back for another episode in the John Cena merch episode apparel highlight thingamajig series I got going on. I told you in the first episode I would have a better format, and that was probably a lie. I'm not really going to consider this one an episode 2, but more of a part 2 of episode 1, because there were a couple suggestions that I had for the first video. My dude Jared, if you're watching this already, thank you so much for taking the time to message me and tell me that it was a good idea to include the matches and some of the biggest matches and biggest moments of this merch while it was going on and while Cena was wearing it. I thought that was a great suggestion, but I also wanted to go ahead and highlight this merch here, also from 2007, ABB Optimum Nutrition booth, Arnold Classic John Cena merch. This is from my dude Shannon Reed. He can't spell or read, and he's a total POS, but I'm very thankful that he thought of me enough to give me this t-shirt from when he got the chance to meet John Cena back in 2007. He also included the ABB promotional poster here, 8x10, signed by John Cena. Very excited to have these. John Cena actually teaming up with ABB to, I guess, just be a sponsored athlete for them back in 2007. Really got me into learning about supplementation, which led into my learning about nutrition, and really kind of played a part in my working out, my exercising as a teenager that I really wanted to be a part of and get into. So that was an awesome moment in my life. Of course, he knew I was a fan of John Cena. He had no clue that that ad campaign and that his time as an athlete for Optimum Nutrition and American bodybuilding really helped me. It was kind of a really cool time in my life as a kid in high school. Again, learning about these things, working out, nutrition, and all that. So these are two prized pieces in my collection. Obviously, they go very well with the Live Fast, Fight Hard merch. Now, I did try to do a little bit of digging to find out when this debuted on Raw. It is a weird time in John Cena's career where they were starting to get matching hats, t-shirts, wristbands, and they weren't releasing them all at the same time, though. So he was in between. He got the wristbands in, then he got the shirt in, and then later on the hat came in. Then when all the pieces got put together, he got injured and tore his pec in a match against Randy Orton, and then didn't come back until 2008 at the Royal Rumble. Beware of Dog merch. I don't actually have any of that merch. I do have the wristbands for that merch, but I don't have the t-shirt or the hat, unfortunately. Definitely something that I'd be looking to invest in at some point. But I wanted to show off these here as an offshoot. Arnold Classic 2007 ABB Optimum Nutrition. This is not WWE sponsored merch, but it is John Cena merch. It's a huge, awesome moment in time. This picture is awesome as well. And then, of course, to piggyback off of it a little bit, I've got the December 2007 issue of WWE Magazine. I do miss this being on newsstands. It was always fun to get. I never subscribed to it because I always hated that they'd put like the address sticker and stuff on the cover. So I only ever bought these magazines from stores, gas stations, grocery stores. Here's a couple of the other issues. Here's the premiere issue of Batista on the cover. That sexy summer special with Tori Wilson. Oof, Tori, my lady. And then, of course, just another cool John Cena cover there with some Rottweilers or whatever. But I got quite a few of those. They're fun little WWE magazine collection. Just wanted to highlight some of the big matches that John Cena had during the time of this merch. I don't know exactly when it debuted, so he would have pissed a lot of people off. This is very Super Cena time era. The big Randy Orton feud. You had the Mr. Cena versus Randy Orton on Raw. Randy Orton punted his dad a couple of times. I believe it happened twice, and then John Cena actually had his dad punt Randy Orton when he had him in the STF. It was a crazy, wild, hectic, and dramatic storyline. Randy Orton was wild back then. It was a wild time in wrestling. Extremely fun, extremely entertaining. Very fun time. But yes, this merch would have debuted in May of 2007, springtime 2007, we'll say, because it all came out in pieces. But this John Cena American Bodybuilding Optimum Nutrition 2007 sponsorship merch, that's really what I wanted to highlight with this follow-up episode. If you guys have any other suggestions, or you guys see any specific merch that you want to see highlighted on the next one, we can make that happen. But we got Hustle, Loyalty, Respect, Savage t-shirts. If you don't know about that, you don't know about that. Just look up Jay Savage Ring of Honor. Or don't. It's not a good match, but it's me, so that's cool. We got Word Life, Champ is Here, Chain Gang, and a whole lot more. This is one of the pieces that I'm most excited about to show off. We'll get to that eventually, but I don't want to go ahead and show you guys the coolest piece first. If you know, just by this piece that I'm showing you right now, then you, my friend, are a John Cena super fan. As always, link in the description for all things Harris Family. Check it out. We're on Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, the works. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for enjoying this series. And I'm out.